Question: do you think Naruto and Luffy are ripoffs of Goku? Hey, what's up everybody, ForneverWorld here today, and I'm here today with a discussion to talk about what a lot of people have been saying for a while. Are Naruto, the character, the main character of the series, and Luffy, the main character of One Piece, ripoffs of Goku? In my opinion, I think that they are very heavily inspired, but I don't necessarily call them ripoffs. You could off the bat tell the inspiration for Naruto with the character design, the blonde hair from the Super Saiyan, the jumpsuit in the beginning is orange and blue like Goku's. So in that aspect, he was definitely heavily inspired. The hunger, even though it's for ramen, even though pretty much most manga and mangakas always put their shonen character as they have a huge appetite to eat, and that comes from Goku and, you know, Dragon Ball. And that leads me to say that pretty much it's not just Naruto and Luffy, but all shonen characters are heavily inspired by them. Yes, Luffy and Naruto are probably the most, because Luffy, in my opinion, his personality is really heavily inspired by Goku, shall I say. Even down to their latent abilities, the abilities that they gain later on. Like Naruto's QB mode where he turns all gold, and that's clearly, you can see it's inspired from Super Saiyan, you know, the whole golden aura, everything golden. And Luffy's Gear Second is definitely inspired by Kaioken, you know, the redness and the anger and all that, the look of it itself. So you can definitely say that there's a lot of inspirations from Goku for these characters, and in particular these characters over other shonens, because it's clear and they're the most popular. But there are a lot of other cases of this as well. For example, look at this character in Hunter x Hunter, that is Gon right there. You can clearly see that that is a very heavily inspired character design, and I'm not even sure exactly if that's a transformation or whatnot, but you can clearly see that that is heavily influenced from Goku's Super Saiyan mode. In short, I really don't believe that Naruto and Luffy are ripoffs. In my opinion, they're heavily inspired, and you know, it's awesome how Akira Toriyama inspires all these mangakas, and it keeps the spirit of Dragon Ball alive in many ways. Like I've said this before, it feels like the pirate crew and Luffy, like the story of One Piece kind of feels like if you took the characters from Dragon Ball, tweaked them just a tiny bit, and threw them in a pirate type manga, that's what they would be like. So, you know, I definitely appreciate, in a way, the inspirations. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people will argue and debate and say, no, they're ripoffs. Like, for example, recently in Naruto, the Kinkaku characters that were, I believe, from Journey to the West or somewhere, they were originally used in Dragon Ball for, I believe it was some filler episodes or whatever, in some village. So a lot of people say that's a direct ripoff, you know. And there's probably some cases of that. I'm not saying that everything is 100% inspiration and inspired, but for the majority of it, especially the character designs and personalities, is very heavily influenced by Goku. The hunger, again, you know, Luffy loves to eat, but in particular him is meat. With Naruto, it's ramen. You know, they put their own twist on what the foundation of what Toriyama originally set forth with the, you know, the shonen spirit. And as far as, like, you know, pretty much every shonen character, when their friends get hurt, that's when they get this incredible strength. Like, you know, when Luffy's trying to rescue Robin, or when Naruto's trying to rescue Sasuke, it's, you know, they get this power. Or when Naruto's trying to rescue Sakura or Kakashi or whatever, they get this power that is just like, they get really strong from wanting to protect and help their friends, you know. And that's based off of Goku, because Goku always got stronger whenever he needed to defend somebody, or, you know, anything like that nature. So again, Naruto, Luffy are inspired, but not ripoffs. Let me know what you think about this, though. Do you feel that they're ripoffs? Do you feel that Naruto and Luffy are straight ripoffs of Goku, or do you feel in particular one of them are a ripoff, or do you agree with me that they're just heavily inspired from Goku and the story that Akira Toriyama set up with his Dragon Ball story? That's all I have for you guys today. Hope you leave me a comment or a video response on this subject, because a lot of people always say this stuff, and I just wanted to give my take on what I believe as far as this whole subject goes. But that's all I have. I'm ForneverWorld, and have an awesome day, people.